Welcome back to the Wildcard. This week I'm joined by
man like Kiari Kahiga in the house, man.
Venant, the best FPL manager in town.
and I'm your host, Stephen Otis. Right away on it, AFCON madness, bro. AFCON madness.
Yes.
The script writers, bro.
That was
Script
perfect.
writers, they overdid it.
That was perfect. There's only one place where we can start. Tuko kwa tournament ya do. Kwa penalty shootout. Unapiga panenka. Unapiga panenka na unauza. Shout out manze kule jamaa alisema hivyo.
Joke.
Hey, that's a legend. That's a legend.
President.
A joke for president.
What would you say about the AFCON?
First and foremost,
Well,
why would you even do? I'm still in shock.
Last week you said that it was overhyped. Was the hype really?
Yes, indeed. Like, okay, minus your final, what was really... There was nothing.
You can't minus the
much
final
about
because that's the penultimate. We always look forward to the final.
Yeah, about to get to a hype final, what was so wow about it? It was so predicted Senegal were to win this thing from the first. And then Morocco were favorites from the get-go. So to have them in the finals, to me, it was predictable. Maybe Nigeria being knocked out, how they were knocked out. Or maybe Salah and how he went from being the main star and leading Egypt. And then all of a sudden now can't even score a penalty. You know, so... minus kwangu hata semi-final was the real final for me in terms of being entertained.
Okay,
fair enough. Before we go into depth of that,
Yes.
probably look at question of the week. Who was the tournament's top assist provider in the AFCON 2025? Type your question. Type your answer.
Yeah, man.
The bottom of
The question.
I'll give you a shout out. Right onto it again. Back.
Yeah, man.
So I feel like AFCON normally has the ingredients to outshine any tournament in Europe, in either Europe, the Campbell, then the Asian tournament.
Yeah, Copa America.
Copa America, yeah?
Yeah.
So I feel like the ingredients for AFCON is usually top notch.
Yeah.
There's no better way to explain how AFCON is the best tournament for the nations involved in the world.
Yeah.
Do you have any opinion different from that? Because you are the one who said AFCON was just overhyped this year.
This one, the way it was, even the way it was marketed, the way it was... Manze, AFCON used to hear about it months before. You get? Like, players used to even, like, want to go, when you're Premier League, that is, and European, they wanted to kufika mapema. But hii ingine yenye Diallo anatoka Tuesday is scoring or is performing on Saturday, like it shows equal an impact kwa, it was just another tournament for some of these players. And then ile hype ya fans, that's what actually for me carries the tournament. It's the different cultures na nini being together and to support izima countries. Iyo ukitoa kando, what was really hype about this tournament? What was really nice or something that made this tournament wow, you know? Hakuna kasi hizo VAR now my referees their mistakes.
So you want to tell me there's no day or any particular way that the AFCON excited you to watch during this period?
There are games that it was exciting. Yes, Jakarta. But I'm just talking about event organization around Ikit. It's like what once used to be AFCON back, like the 202 AFCON. It's not as hype as last week.
Okay. All right. But I think there's a day I told you, I'm an Afro-optimist. Anything African related, you will always find me at the front line supporting it.
Yes.
And AFCON to me has lived up to its standards. From the football that has been played, we've seen perfect grounds. We've seen football has improved in Africa. We've seen systems, philosophies from managers. We've seen more managers, African managers managing African teams.
Yeah.
If that's not a hype for you, my friend, me you ataka hype gani. You know, I don't know. This is not samba. You remember the Brazilian World Cup? We don't have that samba carnival because also this is a Moroccan country which is predominantly Muslim country.
Yeah.
So you don't expect a lot of a carnivalish kind of atmosphere. But what we saw on the pitch, what we saw even Nigeria versus Egypt going for the penalties, that's top class football.
Yeah.
See, I mean, we watched PSG play Inter Milan in the finals. That was such a dead rubber. 5-1. 5-1. Look at semi-finals. 1-0, penalties, playoffs, penalties, finals. It has lived up to its standards, bro. It has everything. We've seen legends, African legends, even coming to watch the games. European players like Mbappe, Koundé, they've come to watch the games. To me, the hype was there.
Yeah, you're talking about the fans. I said the fans make the tournament.
Yeah.
Ukitoa hiyo kando, there's nothing really good or there's nothing really exciting about AFCON imepita.
What's your idea of excitement in a tournament?
Excitement. Sawa. So inaanza na you see that like the hype that I'm talking about prior to.
Yeah.
So these are things that you do. Kai tournament imekuwa January. So before January. So I'm talking about October. Let's just say from August.
Yeah.
There's that through the media. You get?
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So that by the time now December inafika and Salah is doing what he's doing, kuna some uproar about it and maybe he's doing it because he's going to Egypt. There was nothing like that. It was just Salah interview with this guy for 7 minutes and then AFCON.
Okay.
You get? And then it's Salah performing, penalty miss, and then it's back to EP. Like it's dry.
I feel like the problem starts with us as fans of football, yeah? Because our focus is usually on the European sides. Because AFCON is played in season, yeah?
In season, yeah.
It's not usually in summer like the way the other tournaments are usually played. So I feel like it starts with us because we don't hype African football as much as the way the European guys hype their tournaments.
Yeah.
It starts with the fans, the media, and everything. There's no way we can have all this drama and not be on the top side in terms of marketing. And we even had this YouTube streamer, Speed.
Yeah, in the
sidelines, at the sideline. Yeah? So you see the magnitude and the impact that he brought. If it can be capitalized by us as the fans and the people who consume African football, then I'm very sure African football will be on the high end. Because I feel like even they're changing from the next tournament will be in Kenya, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
In Kenya, in East Africa. So it will be changed from December to be played in August.
Yeah.
So I feel with that, the attention will now shift to Africa and probably people will start appreciating the football in Africa.
Because now European leagues will be over.
Yes.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. Because if you see the way teams played, the top, I'll probably say the top 8, the quality of football that they showed.
It was good.
It was top football.
Ooh.
Top football, man.
Yeah.
Top football.
Yeah.
So can you talk about the final? For those guys who you miss, Senegal played
That was match fixing, bro.
Come on. You're not going to say too much fixing.
Yeah, that was match fixing.
Okay, there was a penalty incident.
Yeah.
And Brahim Diaz, for those people who don't know, Real Madrid, as we know him because we used to whoop him at AC Milan.
Yeah.
Back in the Europa days, back in our dark days. So Brahim Diaz, Panelka, makes this goalkeeper look like a genius.
But he is a genius.
He's never considered via Panenka.
He is a genius.
Aguero tried it, but it didn't work.
Then kuna the game being delayed for an extra 30 minutes. Manze, for us people who are staying up till 2 a.m. And there was that, and then penalty. The goalkeeper once again. It was just majestic, and us being blacks, let me be a bit racist. Us being blacks, we all under Senegal except
I was for Morocco.
Morocco, you win.
I was for Morocco.
Yeah. So, can you guys just tell me how you feel? Because me, I was happy.
I'll go first. Yeah. And where I come from, we have
Rules.
Not rules really, but there's a language that we speak, and it goes like sous les toits de l'Afrique. That means on top on top of the on top of the roof, on top of the African roof. That is what Sadio Mane said. He is on top of the business.
Yeah.
And that was something that was impressive to me. Yani, in a place where there was too much corruption, there was so much ineptness, favoritism. We also the incidents of Moroccan players and ball boys struggling with Diouf, Ivan Diouf, the goalkeeper for Nice, and he was a second choice goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Anashikia Mendy towel, and there are officials in the grounds, and there are things that Morocco did, and it was distasteful. Let's talk about the game. There's an incident that you missed. A corner comes in, and I think this guy just
Hakimi, they were trying to because
akampiga handoff.
Yeah.
A simple handoff. The guy fell on the ground. The referee already blew the whistle. Even the ball went in. And there was so much rage hapo kwa touchline.
Yeah.
And the next movement, offensive counter, he awards a penalty. A very, very simple penalty. At the finals, at 94th minute. That was the worst decision I've ever seen in football.
Yeah.
And I know there are decisions that have been made before, especially now Barcelona versus Chelsea. You'll remember the Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
The Drogba, he's saying disgracia.
Yeah.
But it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing to see whatever they did. And to me, I was pro the walkout. At some point, I think, at that moment, there's so much emotions, feelings and everything. And when I was seeing them walking out, I was like, come on, this is it. Let them score for an empty net. Let us make sure this tournament is a disgrace from today henceforth. Let's make sure Moroccan football award that they've won the AFCON or meshinda vibaya. That's what I wanted. Then I see Sadio Mane talking to El Hadji Diouf and the other former manager, and I think he told him, just come on. Ask the players to come back in. Because Mane never went to the changing rooms.
Yeah.
He was inside the pitch. And he called the boys, come on, let's fight like men. Let's fight it like men. And they actually did that. Then the Panenka incident. It served us right.
Yeah.
It served us right. And I know what is there's a comment you said before we started that why didn't Hakimi
take the penalty? Why didn't he take it?
He was busy with Mendy's towel.
Busy with Mendy's towel. Probably. The mom calls the shots.
Probably the mom didn't approve it.
So probably the mom did not approve it. Akamwambia, wait, don't take the penalty. But also, I think Brahim Diaz never had a good game in the finals. And I think the players were just trying to urge him on. Because
he was the one who won
El Nesri had the ball. And ulikuwa kupiga hiyo penalty. Diaz akamwambia nipatie hiyo ball. And also, but I also think the players walking off, it kind of destabilized the Moroccan team. And there's someone who told me, ameenda changing room, wamekuja na jugi yao. Wamekam na jugi ya gora hapo.
Joey.
Imemwagwa hapo because even how Mendy just ran to the goalpost. He was ready for that moment.
Yeah.
And bro, it was the best moment, man. It was the best.
Can you talk about your incident? Because once as a black person, of course, excited about Senegal. But at the same time, I'm in the rage because...
Yeah.
No, it's not sportsmanship. There's no sportsmanship in there. By the time players are walking out.
Yeah.
The penalty. So, 4 minutes to game issue. Why don't you just give somebody who takes penalties? Your guy, Hakimi. He scored in the final, I think, Champions League. Kuna one of these penalties, I think it was to knock you guys out.
In the quarters, yeah?
Just get us licensed. If it was the other way around, I promise
Plus he's the captain.
If it was the other way around, it's Mane taking that penalty. So you give somebody who's Brahim Diaz, you've had a good season, you've said he didn't have a good game. Give somebody who had a good game. So that's that. Number 2, how that penalty is taken. Come on, you talked about Santi Cazorla and how he's a magician and stuff.
Zizou.
That's where you go for what works. That's where you kick the penalty. Ile design ya Mbappe. Ile ya ndani. That's not the time to be fancy and do all these things. Hata kwa FIFA, if that incident was in FIFA, hata angecheze Panelka. Then you go for that. I don't know how FIFA what on Ghana to. I don't know, but you go for what works.
But when let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Have you ever played any competitive sport?
Yes.
What did you play?
Swimming, ball,
Football.
basketball, football.
Ushajipata mali nerves zinakupiga.
Yes.
Because at that moment, at that moment, the whole stadium is looking at you.
Uko home.
No, listen, the whole stadium is looking at you.
Sawa.
This is a penalty that is going to deliver the cup. After 50 years, you guys have not won AFCON in 50 years.
Sindio.
Kumekuwa na break for a whole 30 minutes. Umekuja umesema ata kupiga hii penalty.
Yes.
Nerves, you cannot take away the idea of having nerves. Because also, I think in the mind of Brahim Diaz, probably he thought, if I go sideways, this guy is gonna get it. Because the moment he spreads his arms like this and claps and touches the crossbars, hiyo kitu na kudestabilize. Ulikuwa umeamua kwenda right, unaona nikipiga right alafu achukue. Wacha mimi nipige tu central na nipige Panenka akidive. You know, it goes both ways. The Panenka goes in, you're a star man.
Yeah.
You're a legend. Unekewa statue in Rabat. But now, Falan Meni doesn't move. He collects his prize and hands the victory to his man.
African keepers don't move until the ball moves.
First and foremost, if you see Mendy summoning the gods and doing all these things and Mungu Baba and stuff, that's when now you know, hey, manzi, even God akoyo saidi yake. You go again, you go for what works.
Yeah.
Umeenda umechukua ball alichukua ball kwa?
El Misri.
So me if I'm the coach, me no na okay, this guy knows what he's doing because
The confidence.
he's
and
this
everything.
confidence.
and then you go there, you do that.
I don't think it's about the weight
At
of the
home.
nation, because he plays for Madrid.
Yeah.
And I feel like the pressure at Madrid is more.
It's more than
When you're coming to play for Morocco, your national team, uko Madrid, obviously kuna ile kumposha fulani uko nayo, and then there's that confidence that you are oozing. Unajua? Plus he was the tournament top assist.
performance.
Just go on.
So when he's being tasked by the penalty shooter to take the penalty, at the last minute dying time, weka ibao tuende. Hey, there's no need for fancy thing.
It was a wrong turn.
Me, if that ball went and hit the crossbar or went outside, I would have applauded him like, yeah you tried.
Like a Samoa Gyan.
But
South Africa.
you're trying fancy things on someone that doesn't move until the ball moves. Mendy doesn't move until the ball moves. Aguero tried it didn't work. So what was he trying to do?
Where
And I
even
feel like
God was on his side.
And I feel like haramu ilalangi.
Kweli.
Haramu ilale. So in as much as you want to cook it and do everything was in favor of Morocco.
Everything.
From the get-go of that handoff and thing, it was just a tussle of Hakimi was not even looking at the ball.
He wasn't.
The defender who assisted that the first instant when they cancelled the goal. Hakimi was not looking at the ball. He was just focused on the defender. The defender pushed him. Like, yo, move out of my way. Then he headed the ball.
And that was legit.
How is it a foul? We go back on the other side. Diaz is fouled in the penalty box. But he was just throwing his... It was a soft. It was a soft.
I told you guys here last week, football has become so soft.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
Too soft. Too soft.
Yeah, so I feel like everything went in favor of Morocco, but the gods of Senegal refused.
Yeah, the Lions persevered. Then it's 15-15. Then this boy just gets the ball outside the 18-yard, bro. Makes a nice run and hits it top bins. I think at that moment I just knew, now this is...
it's done.
It's done.
It's done.
It's done.
It's done.
It's done. And you see now the referee, because, bro, I think that guy should be banned from football. He shouldn't.
That referee or the referees in that...
The referee, center referee.
Yeah.
He should be banned from football because the second half of the extra time, he awards them 3 minutes.
Yeah, forward.
And you do not add extra time on extra.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because he had 3 minutes and I was like, what are you doing? Then he gives them another opportunity because the game ended, I think, at 93, almost 30 seconds later. And I'm like, even allowing them to hoof a ball at the last play. I'm like, bro, down payment ilikuwa ishalipwa. Down payment ishalipwa, jamaa sha pocket yake.
That's what I'm saying.
Then, bro,
Match fixing, bro. There's no
was
better way.
embarrassing.
The same
It
way,
was
like the other
embarrassing.
tournament, the referee decided to end the game at 80th minute. Yeah.
Exactly.
I have a tough question for you guys. So if you are Brahim Diaz or if you are the coach, both Real Madrid and Uku Morocco,
Yeah.
because the Brahim Diaz incident kind of reminds me of Saka and when he missed the penalty.
Yeah.
Saka,
Yeah.
Sancho, and Rashford.
So how do you go about this guy? Because this is now a vulnerable player now who's coming back to. How do you go about it? And if you're Brahim Diaz now, how do you bounce back? Because La Liga pia kumeshika.
You tell us as a Gor Mahia fan.
First and
What would you do that?
First and foremost,
Because you started by saying the theoretics, the dark arts of Morocco were part of football. That's what you acknowledge as football.
if this was Gor Mahia by the way,
Yeah.
Diaz angerudi home.
Why?
Angerudi home. Because the fans know where he stays, the girlfriend, saloon, Malio, Sukwa, church, Malio, like they know. We know you, bro. We know you, Maluunyo Leo. We even know how much it costs. We knew you that well. So now that you've done this panel, and then you've done it at home.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, good luck leaving the pitch. Good luck leaving the pitch. Because once again, as we've seen with Gor Mahia fans, they wait and they will, like the way we go to the airport and they fungua gari, they Gor Mahia do that with each and every car when the coach amefumble. Because na coach anajaribu kujificha. So Gor tungefanya hivyo na Diaz mpaka apatikane. Because you're not going all the way till Morocco. We're playing all these things. We are here trying to play nice, and then the next thing you know, this idiot here is doing some things because he wants to impress his girlfriend pale kwa stand.
Before we move on to Goran, as much as I feel like you are the problem as the fans, we've confirmed Gor Mahia's fans are the problem.
They're the problem.
They are the ones that are making Gor Mahia football, Kenyan football cannot prosper.
Exactly.
And
the fans.
Moving into the Kenyan football, we are hosting the next AFCON, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you feel like probably have the ingredients
Facilities.
and the excitement that AFCON normally carries?
There's an Ivory Coast journalist who said that once he's traveled to Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda, and once you leave the city center, it's just a bush.
Hey, we are coming for you. Your country is always on war. We've never had a civil war for the longest. We are sorry about that, but we are coming for you.
You know his name?
Leave East Africa alone.
No, I'll send you the link to the interview.
We can find him. You know,
Let him fight with Uganda and Tanzania, but Kenya, leave us alone, please. Leave us
Manzi
alone.
alisema ukishatoka hapa tao buda ukingivya hapa hill ni kichaka. I think he hasn't seen the great Raila Amolo Stadium.
We use choppers and
Also,
planes. We don't use roads.
He hasn't been with the Nairobi babes or Nyeshevile. Life is good. Huku.
It's okay. It's okay. Let him wander with the roads and stuff.
But as you asked, I think we're in a rush to complete the Talanta Stadium, the Raila Amolo Stadium.
Yes.
So I think we will have probably the facilities to host, maybe just a little bit on the accommodations and the transport system, because you look at what Morocco is doing compared to the rest of Africa, especially Central Africa, because South Africa is there miles ahead of us.
I feel like when comparing with Morocco, it's unfair because Morocco is even gearing up to host a World Cup. So the levels are definitely different. But I feel for the African Championship, well, we'll be ready.
I hope we will be ready.
Yeah, we'll be ready because we see the works that are being done currently, and I'm very happy and excited to see how Talanta Stadium will be done and ready to host the tournament.
Just to add on what your journalist alisema about us, Kenya, let's not create a situation where the stadium is the only modern thing geographically, that is that study peke ndo inakaa fiti. Once umetoka study uko mtaa, you get, like, let's modernize nini environment ya study. Naongea about barabara. Barabara ya kufika Talanta. Hiyo kae nje ya Kibira now, it should be, because that will be used as a backup. You know, I'm talking about now the types of businesses that surround your study. Things that will make going to the stadium an experience.
I feel like we'll nail it because there's plans to put a train
commuter rail.
Commuter rail from Nyayo Stadium linking up to Talanta Stadium. So I feel like infrastructure wise, I don't think that we are bad off like that. Aisho Speed was in Kenya here the other day, running around with cars and everything. Bro, he was not flying, he only flew the last minute. So I feel like we are ready.
First and foremost, Gor Mahia fans felt offended
How?
because you look like us, you come to the country, you can't even attend the biggest game. Shaban and Gor.
You all just
Come
catch
on.
offense because you want to catch
Come
offense.
on.
So that
Yeah,
you-
there was nothing
so
to
that
You
you
are
can beat
here.
him.
You are here. Hey, my name is I show speed.
So
I'm
that you
here
guys
to
can
see.
beat him.
We can't beat him. He's one of us.
Huyu hangetoka hapo na hiyo
He's one of
simu.
us.
Chess.
First and foremost, Angelet Picha na Bishop gives him likes. Not the other way around. It gives him likes. Picha na Bishop. So there's that impact that ingeleta. Now watu wa Gor walikuwa na feel angekuja hiyo game. And then you look at the impact because this guy is all about numbers. Ukimleta hii study.
So in this scenario, do you feel like speed?
What?
You
Let's
guys,
talk.
the Gor Mahia guys
What?
needed speed. Speed
But I
doesn't
love
need
your
Gor.
club that much to the
You
point
guys need
where
speed. You guys need speed.
Yeah, you know-
I mean, he had the most streams in Kenya.
Yeah.
yes.
So I don't think you guys will have added him a million streams.
No, I'm saying imagine now that him coming to the game and seeing how local game is different.
Do you know that?
Because
meme?
him is all about adventure and seeing what the world is all about. Mwonyesha game.
Yeah,
Let's
like-
not lie to him and ati block the whole Mbagathi road. Ati this is how it is when you come to Nairobi. Ati will block the road for you. Wacha kuleo jam ya Mbagathi kidogo for 10 minutes aone vile. Africa is different. Sijui kama mnanielewa.
Mimi nakuelewa, but that kama unajua ile meme ya go in that room and make it all about yourself. That's what you're doing.
Gor Mahia, the only speed you need is the speed to make a stadium, the speed to convert your fans from
Thanks,
being
man.
violent, the
Thanks.
speed you need to win the cup before fighting with AC Milan, FC.
Hata yeka AC Milan pia.
AC Milan, FC currently is at second position.
Yes.
Having played one game,
Good form going on.
having played one game, more than Gor Mahia. Gor
Yes.
Mahia standing at number
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
I want AFC to win. I don't know why. Just for the culture.
Wait, you are a Gor fan or AFC?
No, I'm a
What's
football
happening?
fan.
Now you're a football
I'm a
fan.
football fan.
Oh my.
For the culture.
Gor Mahia went with Rao.
For those people who don't know, Otis supports any team that wins. And right now, he's not a Gor Mahia
Yeah,
fan.
no. I want
So
AFC.
tell us why. Because FC, for those people who don't know, FC work on a form.
Yeah.
They have like a Arsenal kind of form
All right.
in terms of winning. And they've only lost one game in their last 5.
Yeah, they're in form.
Sisi Gor, on the other hand, we are unbeaten, but tulidraw. You draw ni hii ya juzi ya Shabana, where I felt tunge win. So AFC, looking as a Gor Mahia fan, I want you guys to lose. As a Gor Mahia fan. But now you as a football fan, what makes AFC's winning form exciting for football?
I feel like the diversity. I'm tired of Gor always winning the league.
All right.
It doesn't make the league be exciting because I can just log off when the season starts. I can log off ni chill. Nione Gor wa lose game 1, 2, 3 wa riot. Wakisha riot and then warudi tena wa conform. I go back to the league table.
Yeah.
Gor has had not a favorable fixture in terms of running fixtures. They
Yeah.
have not played well.
Yeah.
They're unbeaten but have not played well.
Yeah.
But they're still in the top 2.
I mean,
You get the difference. And then you have a team like AFC Leopard. It has had a good run of form, but it's still second.
yeah.
So I want that dominance of Gor to fade off kidogo, so that at least the tempo and the league
Yeah.
can at least shift kidogo, so that we have a balance of teams playing in the top late side. That one will help us in terms of also having good players to represent the national team.
Like in KPL, the gods, once again, they did it for you in the form of Tusker and Kenya Police last season.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we'll talk about Tusker, but Tusker was that team,
Yeah.
getting Kapaito back, reinforcing that winning season they had. But it has been vibaya. It has been united before Nani Achujwe bad. So AFC, on the other hand, Waudo was here wanting them, the coach to be gone, but Ameji improved Sai, and even sounds confident.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, hata sai tukipata goal right now, we're getting all those points and stuff. And I like that. I like the spirit of competition. Na sasa hivi tuko kwa transfer window, I'd like to see some form of reinforcement to the coach because he's already giving you points. As a Gor Mahia fan, mi niko na kiburi ya derby because ni 1-0. With our new coach ni 1-0 in favor to AFC. So your return first and foremost, mi nataka tuakule. But on the other hand, before your return game, you guys AFC now they need to continue this and reinforce getting the new players. Ata payment na nini, when you player, the things that makes you perform, double down on that.
Okay. I think today I saw Shabana players they've walked away from the camp because they haven't had their allowances.
What?
Yeah.
Na hizo get sales huwa zinaenda wapi?
And kwanza last week wamepost how they've been living lavish, transportation, social media influencing, nini allowances. Then I hear Shabana players and they've left the camp
And that's
until the allowances are paid.
Could that speak to their terrible home form?
Could be.
And that's why I said the other time I was telling you, fans should be holding the clubs accountable. There's no way you guys are always ready to lynch the players and leave the management alone.
Yeah.
You are ready to say, you know where this player shaves, you know the girlfriend.
You know the church.
Unajua church anaenda, unajua hadi local yake, unajua hadi place yake ya vacation, but you don't know penye manager na chairman wanafanya.
Yeah.
And those are the people who are destroying the football.
Yeah.
Because kazi ya player ni kucheza. If I give you everything, hakuna stories, allowances and stuff, and you're not performing, then I'll come to you.
That's true.
And that puts them in a vulnerable spot because SportPesa just sponsored them. Sponsored them. Na already kama kuna hizi cases na tunaishi kwa hii society ya kuficha white na kutengeneza sura poa na nini, SportPesa will just pull out. This is just a recent ini team geni kwa league. Yes, they have a history. We get it. But wako kwa league au ni wageni. They have fans. But fans they can support up to some point. We've seen Gor bila fans.
Yeah.
Trust me. Life can change. So I say before to reach your point, they need to do something. But once again, in 2026, we cannot be talking about these things.
I agree.
No. Yes, we can't be talking about these things. But here's the thing. There is something that you guys are overlooking.
Okay. They
have sponsors. SportPesa is the sponsor. But we don't know the deal that SportPesa made. Probably they said, we will give you this amount of money at the end of the season. So now what happens in the middle of the season? You get, because we can't all be looking at, gate sales, ticket sales, to pay players, to pay overhead costs, administration, transport, and everything. You get. So as a club themselves, these guys spoken about chairmans and stuff. Yeah, now that's the problem. Chairmans should not just be looking at SportPesa as one single sponsor. They should be getting more sponsors. You get. For example, when you look at commercialized clubs like Simba, let's just go, not even Europe, next
local.
To
Jirani
to Simba. They've commercialized that club so well that if one sponsor pulls out, no player is going without pay. You get? So why are we just banking on one sponsor? One sponsor who sponsors like half of the clubs in the league. Why? You get? So they should commercialize it, make it appealing to other corporate investors, whether local or international, and make it seem like this is a really corporate structure. Make our clubs be corporate. You get? For example, how Man United is the biggest. I mean, they could be in 15th, like last season, but the money they had, they are the biggest financial spenders and financial generating entity in the whole of Europe, no matter where they are. Okay. Why? Because it was commercialized. You get? So that's the thing. Gor Mahia is the biggest club in Kenya. Yes or no? True. You've won the title 21 times. I mean, you have what it takes to be
successful,
to be Man United of Kenya. You have what it takes to have numerous sponsors. You get? But why are we still languishing with one sponsor?
So the fans wako hapa wako ready kuenda kuchapa player akienda kinyozi.
Way first and foremost, you are Luo and you're betraying your club. What's wrong with you?
Mimi, I'm a football fan of Kenya. And that's why I said I want a different team to win the league. AFC. Do you know why? Look at where Kariobangi Sharks is right now. relegation battle.
Yeah.
We've known Kariobangi Sharks to usually be a team that is usually on the top side, top half of the table.
The table.
They're always producing players. Okay, their model is create a team, good players.
Churn players and sell.
But where will they sell those players this time? Who will buy them? Then the relegation battle, if they go on the second tier, it's done. Kariobangi Sharks is dead like that. And we know that. Kariobangi Sharks, Sofapaka, these are teams that usually produce players that are even integrated in the national team.
Yeah.
So you're having teams that usually play football well, wako kwa relegation huko. So if we can have a structure whereby teams are competitive, we don't know who will win the league.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely sponsors will be interested. Because we ataona mimi nachukua Murang'a, we atakuja sema mimi niko Gor, we atakuja sema yako Kariobangi Sharks. Now we will start fighting. Because I want my brand to be there. Team yangu yenye mimi na supporting ama na sponsor iko hapo juu na go for the cup. And that's why the police performed the way they performed. But right now we are back to Gor.
Yeah.
And long, I know haitaenda mbali sana. Utasikia
Rangos.
Wages hazijalipwa. Because I'm shocked to hear about Shabana. To be honest.
But also I think also it's the way sports in Kenya are normally how they're shaped. I think you guys have been following the story of Angelo Kutoi, the tennis player. She's done beats. She's a superpower in Africa.
Okay.
But she's calling on sponsors.
Imagine.
Bro, big sponsors that they don't hata hawamjui.
Yeah.
It's how we package our sports industry.
Yeah.
And this boils down all to the Ministry of Sports in the government. You need to package this sports in a way that is so appealing to people to come and just sponsor the team. There's a time even our rugby sevens, they never had sponsors.
Yeah.
And this is a team that has been
It's on the global map
it's
outside.
the global map. Bro, you're playing a circuit and you don't have sponsors. I mean, it boils down to how we package the sports. And maybe we just don't think how we can commercialize the sports. It's a whole department in Europe.
Yeah.
Sisi, unataka kucheza ball alafu ndo kanyoane baadaye tumaliza kazi.
Okay. Na mtu agora na mgoja wa kijozi. Speaking of African players and their fans.
Yeah, man.
Mbeumo was back
Rushed
back at United to go and save the ship of the derby.
Yeah.
What do you think about the new United setup and Carrick? Is he the man?
First and foremost, let's start with why we think or we are soon to find out if he's the man. Manchester Derby. Ilikuwa hii weekend. Ali kickoff, ogopa Ali kickoff. Well, Lawton, ogopa Ali kickoff. So, it was interesting. Guys were favoring Man United to win, to be honest.
Why?
Man United fans. Because it's United at home, and then there's the new manager.
Say Arsenal fans were supporting him.
I forgot your objective. Arsenal fans, we wanted Manchester United to win. Na Krisili kuja mapema. So it was a good performance. I was surprised to see the AFCON players being rushed back to the team. And to see it pay off, it was a good gamble, as Carrick said in this post-match.
Yeah.
City felt like United walipata mwa Kenya yao before exam.
Okay.
And they came prepared. It's like, how do you transform a team in 3 days?
Okay.
You get? So it was good to watch as an Arsenal fan and also from a United perspective.
As a hater of City. Yeah.
I don't
Continue.
I don't hate City. It's just better than them this season. Yeah.
I think lately hate watching has been giving goods for Arsenal. Umechill tu hate watching in a jeep. Umekaa tu hate watching in a jeep.
Unauza
lakini bado hate watching in a jeep. It's been a nice time. But on United and the Manchester Derby, all over my socials, I was pro Man United. I was pro. Of course, unajua tu nilikuwa nipike either way. Wakipigwa napika, wakipigana napika.
Kuna folder huko na.
I mean, folder ilikuwa tayari.
Yeah.
But Carrick was also the last manager to beat Pep in the Manchester Derby, the 2-1 win. And Man United, these guys, they always turn up for the big games. And somehow there was a mood around United, and even in the training, that they kept saying that they're ready for this tie. And Carrick being a counter-attacking kind of a manager, I knew he's going to cook with Man United. And it's not only on the Manchester Derby. Probably now we're going to talk about his Arsenal next. I think Pep Guardiola doesn't love teams that counter-attack him. He doesn't love it. The moment you sit back against Guardiola, you're cooked. But look at what Ahmad and Buemo did, the second goal. It's in the late times of the game, and guys are running towards the defenders.
Yeah.
But the moment I saw the team sheet for City, I just knew Wamepikwa. The defense was bad. The defense was really bad. They even had to start Rodri. Rodri hasn't been starting games. Rodri hajakuwa akianza games.
Yeah.
He had to start because they need someone to screen the defense. And clearly now you can understand why Pep Guardiola is normally called a checkbook manager. Because now he loses Vardiol and Diaz, goes for Gehi.
Instead of waiting for them to
for them to heal and come back.
like men.
I mean like men. Bro, ameuza Ederson ashaendea Trafford. Then buys Donnarumma, Trafford Kitty. Gets Diaz akaumia, Max Alain comes from Watford, comes with the loan. Gets Gehi. Max Alain ataka Kitty.
Last year January.
Yeah.
Injury kidogo ameingia Mamush.
Na Nico pia.
Saa hii tena he has gone for Semenyo.
And Gehi. I mean, checkbook managers.
I agree. And he's washed.
Man United they showed
Pep is
actually what other teams should do. When you outrun Man City, you have a chance of biting the pie. And Carrick Ball has always been enterprising, even when he was a caretaker manager. And you're asking how you can be able to motivate the team. The team was ready to be motivated.
Yeah, true.
Team iko na stars.
Yeah, and I feel like
They have a good squad.
Yeah, Carrick just played the players where they're supposed to be played. Yeah, the
As simple
formation
as that.
suited them. And then pia ukiangalia part ya you have a derby.
Yeah.
I normally say a derby doesn't have a form.
Itambui form.
Yeah.
A derby doesn't form. You can be number 1 and this other one is number 20.
Yeah.
And they still clap you like you
A
don't.
good one.
Yeah, you get. So I feel like the test for Carrick will be Arsenal.
Yeah.
And it's a good time for it to come because now there's these rumors of give Carrick
Whatever he wants.
give him whatever he wants. Let him sign.
It's on the table.
It's on the table, yeah. And I agree.
Yeah.
They're like I was watching last season, the other time when he was still at Borough, Middlesbrough, yeah. The way Borough was playing, you could see like he has an identity. There's a style of play that is imposing on the team.
Yeah.
And it was exciting.
Yeah.
So I feel like probably he's the man for now.
Yeah.
But we'll judge him past Arsenal.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll judge him past Arsenal and see how he'll counter Arsenal.
Do you know I believe Carrick is the man for the job and he should be given like a 2-year contract. He played Ahmad for 90 minutes in a derby. Amorim almost sold us the idea that Ahmad is washed.
Okay.
You remember even when they were saying he needs to go on loan?
Yeah.
Bana.
He nearly convinced us that Ahmad is so bad. And we almost believed him. Carrick comes, plays Ahmad and Casemiro. Casemiro to Kodambiwa, leave football before the football leaves you. He plays.
Kobe
Maino just comes in. Man, bro. And I'm like,
I think he sent back Nani to Ghana. Eh?
Nanio, Semenyo, a good one.
He went to support.
And now when you see Kobe Maino, I was say instead of Ahmad, I should have said Kobe. Maino and Casemiro playing football, good football. And these are two players whom Amorim almost made us believe
they were washed. Yeah.
And now he plays Bruno as a free role because Bruno was just operating everywhere. But when Amorim was playing, he was playing as a deep lying midfielder.
Yeah.
And you know that's not his role.
Yeah, true.
And Bruno, he scores a nice goal also, provides an assist. And that's what I'm saying. Give Carrick the job, 2-year contract, and let him prove himself.
I agree with that because I feel like right now we are like halfway through the season.
Yeah.
This is 6 months.
Yeah.
You want him to be a caretaker manager for 6 months. Definitely there's a way Man United will be playing.
Yes.
With the DNA of Carrick and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now you want him to go after the 6 months because you want to sign another coach. Then what are you doing to the team? There's that we are back.
Disruptive.
Yeah, one step forward, 2 step behind.
But also, United, as you've seen with their history, let's also not rush to just sign somebody just because I'm a chapa Man City.
No, it's not even about that. Look at it in this perspective. There's a Teta.
Yes.
There's this guy in Bayern.
Company. Yeah.
Who knew or who imagined that company would be doing what it is?
Now we couldn't even imagine. Even when he was signed by Bayern.
Yeah, you get. And then we have Arteta. Arteta came in from being assistant of Pep.
Yeah.
He went there. We were like, hey, this team is clueless. He doesn't know what he's doing. After 4 or 5 games, now we started seeing the way Arsenal playing, and you could sense that if he's given time, he will turn the tables. the patience has paid, yeah?
Yeah.
In as much as probably is not collected silverware and stuff,
Yeah.
the way we would expect it to.
There's progress.
But there's progress. There's that consistency. There's that attractiveness that Arsenal currently has.
An identity.
In terms of, msana zasema, mimi natakwenda Arsenal. Natakwenda
Okay.
Arsenal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But now, if you do that with Man United, yeah, they've not had that consistent coach. They're always ready to fire.
Yeah.
There's no patience. If the club is making money when they're still languishing at position 15,
Yeah.
then money is not an issue.
It's not an issue.
Si story na do, kuna club zenye kama tse kwa mfano Liverpool. We missed out on the Champions League.
Yeah.
And the owners were like, no, this can't happen again. Kuna pesa fulani kwa Champions League enye hatujapata, banki yetu ijailia venye tunataka kuilie end of the season. It can't happen. And that's why say pressure iko kwa Ancelotti.
Yeah.
Qualify, lazima qualify. Ataki
four.
ubebe league sawa, imetutoka. Make sure tuko kwa Europe.
Okay. Yeah.
Because bila odo inatu destabilize.
That
We
match
can't
the
compete with
revenue
Sheikh.
is crazy.
Yeah, we can't compete with Sheikh. They tested that money when this new format came in the
Yeah.
Champions League. When you're number one, you finish with number one. There's some chums coming.
Yeah.
So expect even Arsenal, wakifinish number one, kuna
Waionje.
pesa, next
Unado.
season wakispend. I know that Ido imetoka wapi.
Yeah.
Champions League. That's why we splashed money.
Okay.
The way we splashed. Liverpool doesn't splash money.
Yeah.
But we splashed it because we knew there's money. There's money. So commercially, United iko sawa.
Iko sawa.
They don't need kwa kichezo huko hivyo Champions League hata hajacheza for the longest, but they're still making money. So kuwa patient na player na coach, give him time. But hata sio 2-year contract, mpati hata 3 or 4. The way Arsenal did with Arteta. Patience pays.
When was the last
Consistency.
when was the last time you saw when was the last time you saw Maguire start a game?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Even just performing to
And performing.
The last time I'll perform vizuri was when he won Play of the Month last season.
Yeah.
Was
And
it
venye
for
pia-
December?
Yeah.
But this is what I'll say about Carrick. Right now, Liverpool, I think, are a point ahead of Man United. So use that
Yeah.
as your challenge.
Okay.
Finish above Liverpool. Yeah. Now we can extend your contract for as long as you want. Use Liverpool as the SI unit. Because ukiangalia table, for you guys who are watching, ukiangalia table right now, the closest competitor to Man United is Liverpool and is by a single point. So be above Liverpool. And then
There's also
the
Chelsea. Don't rule out
history,
Chelsea,
Yeah.
the history, rivalry, nanini, there's that too. So finish above Liverpool, uko sawa. Number 2, how he'll be reinforced kwa market will also communicate. Yes, so I'm also on the watch out for that.
Okay.
The players, the first player he will sign, the first players he will sign, will it be his players, ama will it be the Chelsea route? Where you say you want to defend and then we give you who we want.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like it depends with the way the contract is signed. Is he a head coach or a manager?
Head coach.
Yeah.
I made sure
Yeah,
head
so
coach.
he's the head coach, then
Yeah.
probably it depends on the sporting director.
All right. But I think also for Carrick, one thing even us guys here we're supposed to watch out is how he's going to field Dogu. This boy is going to be very instrumental for Carrick because from what I saw in the derby, Dogu wasn't really playing as a left back. He's playing as an out winger.
And I said it even when you were mentioning the combined 11. Yeah, he said he's a winger.
Playing as a proper winger. And you always need someone who has the pace and someone who is not afraid. Directiveness. And this guy is going to be the Swiss knife for Carrick. And I keep saying this. The league is better when Man United are on form.
Okay.
We can banter them. We can talk how we want to talk. But when this team is on form, trust me, the league is entertaining.
Okay, I agree. Brushing on the other fixtures, Arsenal dropped. The top 4 teams dropped points.
Yeah.
The top 4 teams dropped points. And
why are you saying it as if Liverpool is number 7?
Yeah, number 4.
He's 4.
We're number 4. Villa lost against Everton. City, of course. And then Arsenal couldn't capitalize against Forest.
Yeah.
Do you think there's an effect on number 1? The number 1 team is affecting the other teams.
Please.
The league is boring.
Stop trying to spread your doubts among Arsenal fans across the country. I'm here to tell you, it's just here to Nottingham. But Nottingham, first and foremost, they came prepared. We have to acknowledge that. You know, as you play,
Hakuna team inakujanga game kama iko prepared.
no,
Unless
here
someone's a deep one.
hiyo alikuja na Oxford
No,
set.
Venant, ask
Hiyo
him-
alikuja na
ask
Oxford set, hakuja na sofa.
ask him
Alikuja
this
na
question.
Oxford yenyewe.
Ask him this question. Last season you won the league, no?
Yes,
won the
they
league?
won,
yes.
Yeah, you won the
No,
league.
we won.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You won the league, yes?
Yeah, we are defending champs.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. How many points did you get against Nottingham?
Against
Nottingham.
we got 1.
Exactly. How many points have we got against Nottingham?
4 3
3.
as guys 4
4.
the win and the draw.
Exactly. So
If
we
your bar is Nottingham Forest, then you are lost, bro.
We are
can't
no,
compare yourself with
listen.
Nottingham
No.
Forest.
Listen. Last season, at these fixtures, we lost how many points? 18 points.
Okay.
This season, we've gained how many?
14.
14. Bro, if that's not progress to you, I don't know what is.
There's no progress, bro. This league is shit.
No.
We have. Let me tell you one thing. This league this season is shit. Let me tell you one thing, yeah?
Yeah.
There's no way Liverpool is on a beaten run of 11 games.
Yeah.
Na hakuna hata kitu. Unaona? We lost how many games? Almost 6 consecutively. Back-to-back losses.
Yeah.
Na bado tuko number 4.
Yeah.
Tell me how that league is.
I mean, listen, you will say it's shit from your eyes, but from Nottingham's side, they will say it's not shit because they are now competitive.
No.
They can get a point against Arsenal.
No, they're shit because
Listen,
where
in
Nottingham
what-
played
in what-
last
in
season
what-
and
yeah,
where
yeah.
Nottingham are this
Listen.
season.
Yes.
In
But can you speak to, because with this one it's more of Arsenal. I'd like for you to speak on behalf of Arsenal, like with the perspective now.
Yeah.
What was it? How-
I also came prepared. The way you're saying Nottingham came prepared, I also
Yes.
came prepared. I told you this last week.
Yes.
Don't celebrate beating Portsmouth 4-1. It's just Portsmouth.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you that? Because Arsenal's style of play is not sustainable. Nottingham, if you don't read from Nottingham Forest play, then you're a blind man. Arsenal's style of play is not sustainable. We beat Portsmouth using set pieces. And there Martinelli scored a very easy goal. What did he do against Nottingham? Open net.
Squandered it.
I squandered it. He squandered it. Then a man like Gyökeres, 1-on-1 versus Murillo, dude can't run.
He had the timber boots.
He can't run.
Kana Timberland, bro.
Bro, and nilikwambia,
Worse than Lukaku.
Arsenal's type of play right now is not sustainable. You have to create enough chances to score goals. Martials was on his best of days. He had 4 nice saves.
And is due.
He earned his due, and he was there because that's his business.
Yes.
So it means Arsenal has to do better to prove that you're actually worth the metal.
There's no way a defender can miss a ball
Bro.
and then he comes back and is the one who tackles you again. Not
Aje.
Unaona?
Aje.
Murillo, the way Murillo attacked your Gyökeres, I feel like you guys were scammed.
We were scammed. In what sense?
Gyökeres.
Because of one season.
Eh?
Now imagine.
No, you're saying one season
No,
and you
because
guys
of
were,
one season.
you were ready
Because
to-
the same-
they were-
Don't you have enough spreadsheet? From what he's saying about being scammed, he's using the same spreadsheet as you're using.
Because you're saying from one season, the
Yeah.
season is not over. You guys were lynching Florian Wirtz here
Yeah.
for not giving us numbers, the assist, the goals and stuff. But right now, he's the most informed player in the league.
No, at Liverpool, please.
Yeah?
At Liverpool.
Before-
not the league.
No, he's
Before-
won five man of the match.
Before Arsenal,
Uh-huh.
did you rank our strikers lethal killer?
Gyökeres,
Before Arsenal.
before Arsenal. To be honest, I had not watched him properly at Sporting as compared to probably, let's say, someone like Isak or
Okay,
or
sir.
you get.
Sir.
So I didn't know how he plays or the level of littleness he has. You get. So I was like, okay, where the attention came in when they were in the Champions League, they spanked Man City, I don't know, 3-0 or something like that. Then that's where I noticed him, and with the mask and stuff. And then it hit me back like, yo, this guy was in Brighton, Kumbe.
Yeah.
Not long
Yes,
ago.
yeah,
Was in Brighton.
yeah.
So if you are in Brighton and you don't go to a top 4, top 6 team when you are still in the league,
Okay, mina yona hivi. He was he was like Isak at Newcastle. Like he was that good with his club. But now when you come to Arsenal, we are halfway through the season and we aren't seeing the same numbers.
Yeah.
That one I put it on the coach.
no, I don't put it on the coach because no,
The
why?
coach.
The team, Arsenal didn't
Because
need
he's
anything
fit.
else. Arsenal
He's
just
fit.
needed a finisher.
He's fit.
And he was brought to finish.
Donakwambia, he's fit, he's playing. Isak, unfortunately, we knew from day one, struggling with fitness.
Yeah.
We knew.
Yeah, true.
At least that one. But he ni mse ako sawa. Ako fiti, ana perform.
Venant, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
same money, would you have gone for Oli Watkins?
Yeah. I've linked what he's an Arsenal fan.
No, listen.
I mean, he's an Arsenal fan. The end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, I have this analogy. Even if we went for Watkins or Haaland, they would still misfire at Arsenal. You know why? It's not a personal issue. It's a club culture issue. Look at a person like Saka.
Yeah.
He gets the ball. Gyökeres is wide open. What does he do? He cuts back in, looking for a goal for himself.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not getting enough service as he would like.
Yeah.
And no. That's
that's
the thing. And I'm on what's his name? I'm on Venant's side when he says he blames the coach, because Arteta right now he's a coach and a manager. What does a manager mean? Manage these guys. Saka's ego is blowing on top of the roof.
Yeah.
Tell him, hey guy, man, this guy needs a ball. Wait a minute. The other time we got a penalty. Gyökeres went to Saka. Saka told him, no, I'm kicking this penalty. You get? I mean, where's your heart at?
No, but Saka is a penalty. He's a penalty kicker.
And he's the assistant
Wait
captain.
a minute.
So
You remember last season? No, the previous season when our guy Havertz was a new signing.
Yeah.
He was on a
Goal
game,
drought, yeah.
6-game goal
Yeah.
drought. Saka got the penalty. He gave it to Odegaard.
Yeah.
Odegaard took the ball, gave it to Havertz
Yeah.
to bring up his motivation. Right now, Havertz is our most important player.
Yeah.
You get? So, is it gonna hurt you to just give this nigga or this guy? He's a white guy.
Yeah.
This guy a ball to score the penalty.
But he
You
was
know?
given against Everton and scored.
what motivation does he need? And
No,
there
no,
are crosses
he
that are coming
he
in.
needs to score.
Yeah. Here's the thing. He
There's
needs
a
to
pass,
score.
there's a cross that Madueke passed. He could have just stretched his leg. He was just standing there. He helped us defend against Arsenal. We had three centre backs.
No, here's the thing.
We had 3 centre backs, including Gyökeres. There's no way you're going to tell me that. That guy
Listen,
scammed you, boy.
No, we were not scammed. Here's the thing. Gyökeres misfiring is down to our players. And secondly, Gyökeres missing his positions as a number 9 or being off position as a number 9 is down to also our wingers. Because why? He goes in search for the ball. He goes in search for the ball because he's not getting service. You get? He drops down deep like Ken. Okay, what works for Ken is that he knows he'll drop down deep, go up front, and get service. You get? But what happens in Gyökeres' position is he'll give Rice and Zubimendi and these guys try to go forward. The ball ends up to Saka. Saka tries to score.
I kind of now understand what you're trying to say, Otis. Merino gets into Victor's position, results.
Results, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not about the system. It's the way that personnel. I feel you guys were scammed. Sheshko would have worked for you guys. Yeah, Sheshko would have worked. I agree with that. Sheshko would have worked. But it's the pressure of the mask.
But also no. Okay, fine. You could be making a point.
Yeah.
However, this is what I'm thinking. At Sporting, Sporting had left-footed left wingers,
Left backs. Left wing back.
left wing backs,
Yes.
and right-footed right wing backs.
Yes.
So these guys could cross.
Yes.
Right. At Arsenal, we have Bukayo Saka at number 7. He's a left winger.
Yeah.
So he can really cross very well to Gyökeres on his right foot. On the other side, you have Martinelli, who is a right-footed winger on the left side. So these crosses, okay, I'm trying to get to your point that saying, Mamba's point that he's not getting the service. Secondly, I think on the game on Nottingham, the manager is to blame because this is how Arteta miss. He did not do proper selection on the team. He brought in runners as first 11. He brought in Martinelli and Madueke.
Yeah.
All those are runners.
Yeah.
Right? These are runners. Madueke, before he crosses a ball, lazima kwanza achenge ajitafutie bao.
Yeah.
So probably Arteta is doing little coaching in this team and doing more of managing. Secondly, the moment you see Venant, a manager take off 4 players before the 60th minute, already ushajua u manager alikosea. Because you can take off 4 players before the 60th minute. He knew he had made a mistake already. And that was the problem. That was the problem. Because he did very, very bad selection when it comes to players.
I feel
Guys, let's remember this is an Arsenal team that hasn't played with a
number 9.
number 9 for like 3 seasons, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
This is the first season we have a proper number 9 that we are guys are adapting. Remember, also this guy akukuja like full on when the preseason was starting.
Yeah.
It was late on because the transfer was delayed. So there's something that you were talking with Mamba earlier on. When something is working, there's no need to try and fix it.
Yeah.
No. The past 3 seasons, yes, you've played without a striker, but you've been performing well. Yes. Right? Yes. So, me personally, I'm thinking, for this season, tutakubali, he won't hit now the numbers that he alipata last season. But now, as from next season, that's my personal opinion. I feel like that's where the team, the coaching staff, they'll start like having to analyze on ways to play with this striker. Because if we change it right now, what are the possibilities it will work? Because you can't change something that in the middle of the season.
Yeah, you can't.
Now we start playing to Victor's strength.
His strength.
Do that.
Yeah.
That's why you see most of the time he plays 60 minutes.
And it's taken off.
Tunarudi back to how we used to play like 3 seasons ago. So Gyökeres this season, personally, me Lisha accept. There's nothing I'm expecting from him like major.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
No, for real. There's nothing major I'm expecting, like as a striker.
Yeah.
This season, I just know like kuna hizo games where he's needed, like his presence will be needed.
Yeah.
But as a striker, like
Ayuko.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like Arsenal needed a fluid forward. You know the design Jesus.
Yeah.
That's the model that Arsenal should have approached.
Not a fox in the box.
Not a fox in the box. Because we've seen Umse Aezi Kimbia. He can't make those runs. When you have 2 robust wingers who are always carrying the ball carriers, they're no crossers, they're ball carriers.
Yeah.
They'll carry the ball until the box. If you don't make those runs, if you don't drag off the defenders, you will help defend the team.
That's true, man.
You'll help. That's what he did with Liverpool. There was no threat. Alikuwa hapo katikati unashindwa. Kwani tunacheza na defenders watatu?
Yeah.
Because kuna Van Dijk, there's Konate, and then yako hapo katikati.
Yeah.
There's no moves that disrupt movement yoyote. Yeye ni wakupewa kumaliza na hizo crosses. And I feel like 3-5-2 works well for him. Yeah. But for Arsenal's format, can't work.
Can I tell you the best thing that has happened to Gyökeres is Kai Havertz coming back to the team. Because now Kai Havertz is going to take off. He's going to take him off the firing. Then he can Kai Havertz can even start probably a game.
Yeah.
Then Gyökeres can come in as a substitute. You know, when a player is not doing well, just take him off. Let him cool off. Then mpatie minutes kidogo. He might scam us probably like 2 more goals.
Na Jesus atafanyaje?
That's it. Jesus, I don't think his contract is not getting renewed. I don't think he's getting contract.
He's living with the league, so yuko tu sawa.
That's nice.
That's Nunes iko
sawa. That's the best thing you've said
today. Nunes iko sawa. And then with who?
Jesus.
No.
Me, if I was asked, I would keep Jesus and have sell this other guy.
Nunes.
Gyökeres.
You do like the way you guys do the Nunes. Keep him, win, and then Jesus. But with Victor, this is what I'll say. Yeah. It feels like a scam. But he has the half of the season now to change that.
Because I feel like you guys Arteta had set up the team in a place whereby you just needed someone who's going to.
Yes.
Those tap-ins, Nini, Afunge, because that's the only barrier that you guys have. You are lucky the league is shit, yeah? That's why you're dropping points, but you're still 7 points ahead, which I really accept. Arsenal, it's Arsenal's league to lose, yeah? And rightfully slow, because you guys have been knocking, and I feel like you guys deserve it. It's been a minute, yeah.
Versus Inter Milan,
yeah.
Different conversation.
That's a different conversation because right now this week we are back with the Champions League. Yeah. The biggest fixture this week is only Arsenal against Inter
Milan, and then there's also you guys. Liverpool and Marcel,
yeah.
Yes. Aubameyang has already given us a contender for goal of the season.
Puskas.
Pande Puskas na pia UCL basically.
Yeah.
So Marcel pale ni steamer. On the other hand, Liverpool has shown us, hey, we can beat Real Madrid.
Yeah.
So pale musitudharau. So that's a good fixture.
Yeah, it's a good fixture, but I'm not gassed about it because we've never struggled against the French sides.
Okay.
Yeah, we've never struggled against the French side. The only time we struggled was against PSG, and we still won. When we were there. we struggled against PSG last season,
Na
but
lakini
we
hiyo
still
movie
won.
ilishaje?
It's okay.
No, hiyo movie ilishaje?
Ilisha second half,
Let's not
extra
leave.
minutes,
Let's
penalty
tell the
shootout.
truth. Let's just tell the whole truth,
The
not
truth,
25%.
Ndio nimekwambia.
Yes, you guys performed. It was nice. It was good.
We didn't
Salah,
perform.
but
We didn't perform.
That game was
Okay, but-
decided by the
PSG
goal.
Saturday, we didn't
Sawa,
perform.
Okay, I'm just
But
giving you guys credit.
nasema Kenya nasema ni we don't struggle against French side.
Okay.
The only time we struggled was against PSG.
And
Na
uh,
tulishinda bado kwao.
and I'm
Na
telling you,
kustruggle.
this
Na tukirudi
Marseille team
wakikuja
is
kwetu,
different.
it's okay, wakikuja kwetu, they had to go for penalty shootouts
Yeah.
to win it. Marseille is Marseille, but there's no way I'm gassed about it. Probably it could be upset. It can upset us because atuko, we are not there
Yeah.
as a team. But you see fixture naangalia zile za shit.
Yeah, inaweza kuwa
I
inaweza
like
kupea
how
stress.
confident you are. I like how confident you are in oh, maybe it's because I'm a Marcel fan.
Okay.
But
Oh.
I feel ni vile ame underrate. He's not even addressing it as Marcel, the French team. Yani
Nimesema tu French side.
team.
That
The French
that
side,
happens when
yani-
you know you how the standard
Bro,
of your
we
team.
are in the standard of Liverpool and champion UEFA Champions League.
Yeah.
I mean, Marseille.
So absolute dominance when it comes to Marseille versus Liverpool, it's absolute dominance.
I've said it
from
can
Liverpool.
go south, but I'm not.
Because of your current form.
Yeah, because of our current form, but I'm not gassed with the game. Like, hey, I say, I'm scared. You get? I'm biting my nails while watching the game. No, but it can go south.
Let me tell you the irony of this whole statement he's making as a Liverpool fan. Liverpool is the first team that has not beaten the promoted teams in the Premier League at home. Because they drew with Leeds, drew with Burnley,
Can show me a bet and a Burnley.
It's because of who?
and drew, I think, with Sunderland, I think.
It's because of who?
Don't blame Salah.
Hakuna si
Yeah.
Salah.
Yeah.
Team.
Ni Arne Slot.
It's the team.
It's going to Arne Slot.
but-
Arne Slot hajatuonyesha amefanya Anfield imekuwa tu
Another
playing
game.
ground.
It's not
Yeah,
our fault.
unaona? It's not a fault by the way it used to be.
Yeah.
So me, I'm blaming him. Right now, by the patience yangu inapotea na yeye. Yeah, patience yangu, the one that I was supporting him when the season started and stuff, now it's going out because we are playing a boring football. There's no way we are having 75% shots ni 2 ama 3 on target.
Yeah.
Give me 75, if I have 10 or 15 shots on target na sija score, I'll accept imekataa.
Yeah.
Lakini tuko na 75% possession na tuko na shots mbili. And then unasema ati the game was okay. It's a boring game. It's a conservative football yenye mimi sipendi. Go out there, you have the talent. You have the skills, you have the players, you have the personnel. Attack. You are a top side, you are a defending champion. Attack. Onyesha say mimi ni defending champ. I didn't win this thing by fluke. And that's why normally I question the way Arteta sets up the team at times. Like you have all these plethora of
Resources.
Yeah.
talent and stuff. Why are you holding back?
So do you feel like Slot is playing with the handbrake on?
Yes, he's scared.
dope.
He's scared. He's scared that if the form continues in terms of probably not winning games, he'll be fired.
Oh, okay.
And that's why we are on an 11 unbeaten run, but it doesn't feel like an unbeaten run.
Yeah.
To me, win 5 games over the past 17 games. What is that unbeaten run?
But it doesn't feel like an unbeaten run because impact hizo games. So yes, you're winning, but
We are-
is it
see,
impacting
unbeaten
you
una
kwa
get
league?
in-
Unbeaten in draws.
Kuna draws.
Draws ndo
See,
mingi.
Oh.
Unbeaten ni unbeaten ni kwangi ati umewin.
Draws ndo mingi.
It's about the draws as well.
Yeah.
Unaweza kuwa na unbeaten run ya 20 games ndio umedraw.
Yeah.
Umedraw zote. You've not lost, but you've drawn. That's what I'm telling you. Anacheza na handbrake.
Lakini, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
In regards to Liverpool. So when Liverpool says, ndio,
Okay.
Champions League,
Yeah.
that seems to be the only hope.
All right.
So we'll try and just retain top 4
Yeah.
as a successful season pale Premier League.
Yeah.
What's a success? How do we go forward now? You have Salah who's coming back. That's drama part 2.
Yeah.
And then you have players in your team. Some of them are performing. Some of them aren't performing. You've been plagued with injuries. The defense isn't as well as it once was.
Yeah.
You've missed out on Mark Guehi, by the way.
Yeah.
So how do you go forward how will you help Liverpool?
No, I think for Liverpool right now is they need to recognize the badge on the front, and they just need to play for the club. The players need to prove right now it is the UCL, because the Premier League it looks like
It's not looking like it's done. Hii Premier League
I don't
number 2 ako 7 points behind number 1. Alafu
Number
sisi
one.
tuko wapi?
I don't call it off.
Hata sasa tukienda run ya win zote. We are not winning it.
Yeah, I think the Premier League could be gone for Liverpool, and the Champions League is a place where Liverpool have the pedigree in Europe,
And it's a knockout tournament.
and it's a knockout tournament,
Anyone can
and that's a
win.
very good tournament. A knockout tournament, you just need to put your best players.
Yeah, you just have
inside.
to be present for the day.
Just make sure you just win your games, and you have the attack.
Yeah.
Man like Ekitike and Gakpo, on a good day, those boys are going to score a brace each. Florian Wirtz is getting to his best form that we knew him when he was playing for this team called Leverkusen. So I think Liverpool, they need to be serious in the UCL. Like you're saying, Marcel is not the best of the teams right now. So go for it. Just go for the UCL and
Yeah, I'd take the UCL if we win it.
Yeah.
I'd be very happy. But again, it will mean that Slot will stay. I don't want him to stay. Alonso is there. There's who? Enrique is also available.
Yeah.
Let's take the gamble, man.
The most unfortunate bit is even the UCL that we are trying to urge you on, kuna watu wakopo mbele yenu, they'll hoop you vibaya sana.
Yes.
That's the problem.
I have an idea. What if you also have a transfer window for managers too? Ikifika January and you feel like your club isn't supporting you, can just like request and then somebody else comes
It
to.
can work.
It can work.
To go transfer window up and some managers like Glasner like, hey, niaje, me at the end of the season.
He has a hater in me for life. Plus, now wherever he'll go, I'll never support him. Hata kikuja Liverpool, sita him support. He blocked the move for Gay because he was saying he brought up tantrums akisema ati Gay akiuzwa mimi pia na quit.
He's your key player.
Who?
Gay is your key.
No,
Your Glasner. Your Glasner.
Gay with this Liverpool side right now will be talking a different thing.
Ni sawa, but if you're Glasner right now and Gay is on your team right now, he's helped you win the FA Cup. Ako hapo Conference League anashikilia. He's defending and also performing. He has a goal to his name kwa hii league.
Ni sawa.
He's your captain.
Ni sawa.
He's your key player.
Sawa, you knew.
You keep him till the end
by
of
the
the
time
season.
by the time
Wachana
player
na hii January.
goja by the time player anatengeneza video ya farewell
Yeah.
akisema anaenda aka create reel na akapeana buy zake and then you come in from nowhere huko kwa bedroom ati huyu nani anatoka akitoka me I'm also leaving and then he announces midway through the season that he's leaving. How do you feel these players feel in the ones who are there at Palace?
But you know, with Glasner, his beef isn't like where he living exactly. It's him utterly feeling abandoned.
Yeah.
Ni ile
Alipewa 35 million akakataa. Sasa amechukua 20.
Tulia. Easy leaves. Sawa. Ule mwenye not Kakes. A couple of players.
They only lost two.
Ni
one
sawa.
marquee player.
Ni sawa, but that
Wakakazia.
either way, key players wametoka. Fail to replace them. Mmejaribu na Brennan Johnson in January. We had to see it how it will work. Sawa. Pina came to replace Ize, but it started picking off like last month. So there's that. Alafu kuna huku defense. They have been good till recently where they've started conceding and
because of the Munoz injury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for Crystal Palace, they have this guy called Canvot. He's French. He will replace Gueye Vizuri. Up, I'm not worried. But now that your players are leaving and we're not replacing them Vizuri and we're not seeing any signs of the club doing anything to reinstate in its status that it is right now.
I'll ask you this, yeah? When he was signing for Palace, what did he expect? Palace to be a United or what? He expected, he knows the model of the team. He was sold the model of the team, how we normally run operations here.
Yeah.
What we expect of you. Palace have never won an FA Cup for the longest time. They've never won it, yeah?
Sawa.
He brought the FA Cup.
Sawa.
Went on again, brought in the Community Shield.
Sawa.
Then what do you need? Who is being sorted here? Nani atakuwa na high demand? It's not the team. Siniwewe as a coach.
Yeah,
They
that's
deliver
true.
with the limited resources I have.
Yeah.
Kama muni support, just walk away. Why you bringing tantrums? Kwa model yenye imekuwa ikiwork for the club. They've been selling players.
I think he would have left if Gueye was sold in the summer.
He's still living, even leaving the team in a worse place.
Yeah.
Ange leave basi.
Wait, Otis, you've never had passionate people work for you
Hakuna
who
passion iko hapo.
amejitolea.
Kama
Amejitolea
if you are
ni-
complaining,
to
by the
go
time you
through
are
that.
complaining.
Ize leaves and you're still staying with the club and you're like, okay, sawa, I'll still stay. Just keep going. Remember, there was a time where he was saying, I don't know for how long I can keep him.
Yeah.
But it's okay, you know that.
How do you say that September, October?
Yeah.
After blocking a
That's
move
a
that would have
reflection.
given you money.
That's a reflection on how the club is run or is treating you.
Na ndo kwa maana nimesemaje, alisign akijua anaingia wapi.
Yeah.
Unaona? By
Yes.
the time you are being employed, unapewa contract, si ndio? You see the terms and conditions. Na utadiscuss na watakuconvince ukuje upewe tu job ka LinkedIn ati apply hapo manager ndo ikie. These people are normally sorted out. Time fulani muna scoutiwa for like even 2 seasons.
Yeah.
By the time wanaku approach na una agree kusign, unajua model gani iko hapo. Angeenda basi Nottingham basi ndo inakaa iko na ambition yenye anataka ya kuspend.
Crystal Palace was the right club for him, but he's found out the club haina direction. Let me use Aston Villa for example. Conference League. Then what's the next step? Wako Europa. See how they're playing right now. Next season they will be in UCL. Progress. Progress. You look at now the team that Unai had in the conference is different from the team right now.
And exactly you're proving my point. Go to where you feel like you have the attention and the motivation that will be given. Wacha kuenda place ingine, unaenda kwa nyumba ya badi unataka kuwe wife na hataki kuwa wife. Na hapo na jam, mbona huyu hataki kuwa wife? It will never work.
It's because of
Move.
Liverpool.
No, it's
because of
yeah, and I'm bringing the point as well.
But he said it. He'll never support
I'll
Glass
never
now.
support him.
Yeah.
And moving on in
It's
terms
all
of
for life.
Yeah, in terms of transfers and stuff. Johnson has gone to Palace.
Yes.
I feel like it will help him.
50-50.
It will help him in terms of his development because I feel like Spurs calendar right now, it's not a good environment for him.
Yeah.
Kuna pressure mingi. Gallagher to Spurs. I feel
35
like
million.
that's a good signing.
He's
for
found his
Spurs.
level.
Yeah,
He's found his level.
Gay going to City. Is it confirmed?
Mate, let's just say it's, yeah.
Tunaweza hijack.
No, I don't
20
think so.
million?
I don't think so. Because also, bro, when you're getting 300,000 pounds a week,
Hey,
I don't think you'll say no to
can't
that
compete.
deal. You can compete with that.
can't compete.
Yeah.
it's quiet to Pandezi, Arsenal, Man United, these other
They
clubs.
don't. Normally, if you look at the pattern, it's all, apart from City, we don't invest a lot in January.
Yeah.
Because we don't get the targets that you want in January.
But also, I think you guys need to look at how City have been moving lately, getting players in January when no one is actually going for those
Active.
players.
And it's panic because you had Mamouche.
Yeah.
Now Mamouche will be out of the team
Yeah.
because Semenyo is there.
Yeah.
Where will you play Mamouche?
Yeah.
So it's panic buy.
panic
and
buys.
It doesn't work.
It's panic
That's
buys.
wasting money.
Yeah. Not your money, bro.
Yeah.
If you guys had 20 million, you could have gotten Gray.
But we don't have the wages, bruh.
Yeah.
There's no way Gay is going to be paid higher than Isak, Vats, Ekitike,
No way.
Salah.
No way.
But the good thing is, ikifika huku FPL, you can afford these players.
Kwanza
So hakuna excuse. Gay, yeah.
niliona tu manze hiyo story ya Fabrizio. I was like, I remove this guy from my FPL.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, Man City have Wolves this weekend. And Semenyo is one of those most transferred in players.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for somebody to get from Man City, Semenyo is a hot cake right now. Hiyo ni fixture kali sana.
Okay.
West Ham, the London Derby versus Spurs, they performed very well. I don't know if you guys have seen anything from West Ham to recommend because they do play Sunderland. And West Ham wametoka hii win yao versus Spurs. So I don't know if you guys have seen anything from West Ham to recommend any players.
Nothing, bro. Nothing from West Ham.
West
Bowen.
Ham.
Nah, man.
Only Bowen.
Probably.
Okay.
Sunderland is a crucial team. They'll
They
hoop
have
them.
most of their players back.
Yeah, they'll hoop them. Actually, the players from AFCON, they're coming back.
The good thing about Sunderland is their defenders are attacking minded. So Mukiele alipatia assist last weekend, and then there's this guy Aldate.
Yeah,
Aldate, yeah. Burnley do host Spurs, and Mina feels sahi in FPL you have to just bet against Spurs.
Okay.
Because Spurs are losing, their game is just boring to watch, and they're conceding cheap goals. So pale Burnley attack unaweza angalia hao ma defenders wao, they have cheap defenders na goalkeeper wao pia ni hack in FPL. He's
Saves
4
master.
million.
Yeah.
And Kyle Walker is listed as a defender but plays up front. Ni kama James at Chelsea. So hiyo ni hack ingine. Brentford and Nottingham Forest. Brentford pale kama unole striker wao, I'd consider him, and also the Kevin guy kutoka midfield. Yeah. Arsenal, Man United. Any Arsenal
Bruno Fernandes, bro. Just get Bruno na utoke kwa hiyo fixture.
Yeah.
Chukua Bruno. Bruno is gonna cook with Carrick.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then lastly, Everton versus Leeds. Ndawachia.
That one is wild, man.
Barry. Yeah. As a differential.
Okay. I don't know if Ndiaye will be back, but if he'll be back,
He'll be back.
I'd consider him too. DCL pale. Yeah, alafu kuna player naitwa Aronson. Somebody would consider if you're looking for a player to just fill up your 5th position pale kwa FPL.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it in FPL, man.
All right, moving to the quiz session where we thrive.
So the trivia.
Yes.
Today we're doing the Champions League trivia, bro.
Champions
League is back,
Yes.
and that's why Odo is not here. Okay. Which country has produced the most different Champions League winning clubs?
Most.
Spain.
Nope.
Germany.
Nope.
Can't be Germany.
Italy.
Nope. England.
England? Oh, by the way, England. Enye hapo tumefahamu.
Never thought of
Nottingham.
by
Aston
the
Villa,
way.
Liverpool, Chelsea, City.
Yeah.
Hiyo
Okay.
nimewachia tu.
So,
And
which club lost 3 Champions League finals in a row?
I didn't hear the question, man.
Which club lost 3 Champions League finals in a row?
3 Champions League finals in a row.
5,
3 Champions League finals
3,
in a row.
Yeah.
Borussia.
1. Juventus.
Yeah.
Oh, Juve. Yeah, Juve.
Yeah, cool.
No, ulikuwa unajuaje? Anyway.
Yeah, I said that
Because I was supporting Juventus in those finals.
It's either Juve or Borussia.
Yeah.
Okay. Which stadium has hosted the most Champions League finals?
Wanda Metropolitan.
Allianz Arena.
No.
Wanda Metropolitan.
No.
Wembley.
Nou Camp.
Wembley. No, 0, bro.
Ni sawa.
Watu wangepata. Huyo amesema New Camp, huyo amesema Wembley.
Kuna unasema Wanda Metropolitano.
But bado si nikarudia ingine.
Lakini huwezi
Take
pata
the first
joke
answer.
pinya.
Yeah, we take
Gone.
the first answer.
Yeah.
So now we're doing
Which player has the most Champions League assists in history?
Messi.
Champions League?
Assists in history. The most Champions League assists.
It has to be a current player, no? Why are you sipping your water? Producer, I don't trust this producer.
Mesut Ozil.
Sips water. No.
Champions League assist history.
Jamaa. Shit, man.
5,
In a
4,
final or just
3,
No. Champions League
2,
assists in history.
1.
Firmino.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ah.
Last question.
All right.
Last question. And it's a trick question. Cool. Who is the only goalkeeper to have won the Champions League 3 times with 3 different clubs?
Ha. Gory.
See through 3 times. It has to be with 3 different clubs.
Yeah. Who is the only goalkeeper to have won the Champions League 3 times with 3 different clubs?
Donnarumma.
Z. Dida.
Nope.
Yeah, nimeiwahi.
Easy kwa ni huyo, easy kwa ni kutoa.
Bro, it's on you. Penalty.
Usipige panenka.
Then
Usipige Panenka.
the goalkeeper is
Man,
looking
man,
at you.
man,
Laser eyes are on you right
3
now.
Champions League with 3 different teams.
5, 4, 3,
Buffon.
2, 1.
Buffon hajaishi na Champions League by the way.
No.
Noah.
No one.
No one.
Oh, no one. Yeah, by the way, Jay happened.
AJ happened.
Yeah.
Only Clarence Seedorf has done that, but for players.
For players.
Okay.
What was that trick question?
It was a
Yeah.
trick question. Alipatia kwa Kenya in
The winner-
defense.
It's Venant, yeah.
Yeah.
Tied with me that we've scrapped it off because of Morocco's referee. And with that, we're done with the episode. I've been your host. We've enjoyed this session.
Otis
I'm
Glasner.
Yeah, kama kawaida, this is Gary Kahiga, man.
Better the best field manager. See you next week.
Adios.